Donald's intersection is dangerous. People don't pay attention at all. I also have no care, so I just roll right through it. If someone hits me, it's their fault. And obviously, I will try to avoid an accident and not make one happen on purpose. All them VLANs. So much VLAN troubleshooting done today. When I get home today, I'm going to clean out the car. It's a little messy from winter blues. Just join up here to the right. Model airplane feel where you can take your radio controlled model airplanes and fly them off and do things with them that are cool. Car wash isn't as busy as I expected to be in this kind of weather. It's quite warm outside. Normally this is the first sign of 50-degree plus weather. People out there getting their cars washed. All the washing, much cars. Very whoosh, 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 whoosh. See that truck? That Jeep. questionable whether it would actually be quicker to come up here and hop on here and go that direction versus driving to a closer on-ramp towards the direction I'm ultimately heading towards. I think one of these days I'm going to time it out and see exactly what happens either way. Just so you know, if this bridge fails for any reason, where I'm currently sitting, I am dead.
Transgender service members is still tied up in the courts.
First of all, nothing's going to happen right away. The federal courts have blocked any ban on transgender troops. And Defense Secretary Jim Mattis said today he's not going to talk about it for that reason. He also said he outlined his reasoning for the new policy in a memo, but it is confusing and there are a lot of questions. Now, Mattis said in his memo that there are, quote, substantial risks to allowing the recruitment or retention of those diagnosed with gender dysphoria and require treatment to change their gender. He said such people could, quote, undermine readiness, disrupt unit cohesion, and impose an unreasonable burden on the military that's not conducive to military effectiveness and lethality.
That's NPR's Tom Bowman, and now we're going to talk with one of the thousands of current transgender service members, Brian France, who also goes by Bree, is a lieutenant colonel in the Air Force. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
I want to start by asking you to respond to what we just heard from Tom Bowman. The Defense Secretary Mattis says transgender service members could undermine readiness, disrupt unit cohesion, and impose unreasonable burdens on the military. Has that reflected your own personal experience?
Not at all. I think all of those are areas where you can look at the data and see just the opposite is true. I want to start with a personal story about unit cohesion from the time that I came out when the Secretary of Defense, Ashton Carter, announced the policy change. I was working in the Pentagon, and as soon as he finished up, I sent a letter to my colleagues as well as made a public Facebook post that explained that I was transgender and why I was coming out.
I should say Secretary Ash Carter was President Obama's defense secretary who made the announcement that transgender troops could serve openly.
Vehicle and then suddenly having to stop on the brakes a little bit. Right now she's about 8 feet from my car. She dialed up to about 5. story about why we had to build that that pathway over there to go underground. There's a high money group in this part of town called River Fields. They spend a lot of money to keep people from coming out towards this part of town because they want to keep it pristine and elite. And their fear was that if the expressway goes right through the area, then they will encounter a lot of transients and undesirables coming to the area to shop and spend time and perhaps move out here because it's peaceful and serene and pretty. So they found a reason to not build over the land over there and instead make everything have to go underground and then come back out and just go straight off to the expressway. So coming from Indiana, there's no way to get off and get off here on Brownsboro Road. Alright, so you come in this direction, coming towards the city of Louisville on 265, coming from Indiana. You cannot get off on Brownsboro Road right there. You have to go up the next exit and do a loop-to-loop and come back. So they claimed a house that was in the path of the overhead route, which will allow two-way traffic over there, was historic. Ironically, the lady who owned it also owned the house that they had to remove for Interstate 64 to go through the Cochrane Hill tunnels. Her house was right above that, and they had to remove her and her house from there to allow those tunnels to go through. So the city of Louisville offered that lady a spot over here. And ironically, the new tunnels go right underneath her property over here. Now, the family that owns the house didn't care. She had long passed and had no say in the matter, and she didn't really care beforehand when Riverfields was fighting us for the last 35, 40 years. So then, her family who now owns that property says the house is dilapidated, it's falling apart, we don't really care. Build on over top of this. Riverfields is like, nah fam, nah. See, you're not gonna build over top of this property because you promised the lady once before that you wouldn't do it, that it would never happen again. So now we're going to build underneath, and those transients from Indiana are not going to come over this way easily. That's why 265 has a couple tunnels that go essentially underneath the Prospect area. Oh, this traffic dough. It's because they're doing some construction over here on the right lane. They got to block some of the traffic. Kentucky Scenic Byway. The Scenic Byway takes you up through River Road right up next to the river, all the way through till you get downtown. It's actually a very nice drive. I enjoy it. they got the traffic going the other way too. Kind of blocked up a little bit. Well, I'd imagine they have to because they're moving us all over to the oncoming traffic side slightly. Last time they only blocked off the complete right lane. They didn't block off the 2 right lanes. Based on smells that I can smell outside right now, I can definitely tell that they have dug down underground enough distance to get to that coldness down there. You know how caves and deeper underground dwellings have a certain smell about them. I can smell it seeping and getting up through the air right now. Y'all be wondering what I do here. I come here, I wait over here so I don't take up parking spots for the dance peoples. Roll down my windows, turn off my car, and I wait for the boy to get here. Then I pick him up, and I take him back home. As I get off at 4 o'clock. He gets picked up from school about 3:50. They get over here, since this is not that far from my work, and I just pick him up from here, and then we head back to go have fun throughout the wilds of Louisville. This is a typical afternoon.
6 different antibiotics. So the bacteria are out there that are resistant to everything, and they are becoming more and more prevalent.
Health officials worry about so much growth in antibiotic use in low and middle income countries because these drugs are often available there without a prescription, so the potential for misuse is high. Also, Price notes that poor sanitation in impoverished nations adds to the problem. If a superbug develops in a patient, for instance, who only has access to an outhouse, that bug is far more likely to spread and take on a life of its own than if that patient had access to a toilet connected to a sewage treatment plant. Jason Beaubien, NPR News.
Superbugs. Superfly. I wonder if they're superfly like Jimmy Snuka. My wait time here varies anywhere between none, 20 minutes. Wish I had a better view. I'm not that far from the river. But I can't really park anywhere else. Else they won't be able to see me. Of course, no one ever watches these streams because no one ever asks any questions. I don't see any chats pop up saying, hey, such and such and such and things and stuff and such. So I'm just a normal, everyday, average person. Not notable for anything. Not famous for anything. Pretty non-existent. Just a bug on the surface. Crawling on the planet's surface, some insects called the human race, you know. That's all I am. I'm just one insignificant bug in this insect race. I'm not saying I'm an insectoid. For anybody who starts looking at conspiracy stuff, I am not an insectoid nor a reptoid. And if I was, I would deny it. So you might as well just accept that I'm human. Funny thing, I think the lady in the Explorer next to me heard me talking about not being a insectoid or reptoid. To lols. It was not that lady that walked in front. Some pretty nice little condos or apartments or something being built over here to the right. I could dig it. Oh, there they be. Let's change this view. Good Lord. That looks like crap. Too close up. Stupid thing. Whatever. Just get back in your home. And don't come back out till I go back to work tomorrow. Yeah, that's much better. Oh. Well, I think he's coming. What's the password?
I just get in.
That's good enough of a password. What you got in your hand?
Can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a secret.
What? You can't keep secrets from me. Is this something you're supposed to give to me?
Well, from the looks of it, it looks really cool.
Is it? What is it?
Possibly you could get me Battlefield 4 Premium for, like, free or something?
5 digital expansion packs, 2-week early access, exclusive cameos.
Down here is where, like, you can see, like, where we can get it.
No, this isn't about getting it for free.
Would we have to pay for it?
Yeah. This is saying go to this website. It's saying go to this website, look at our website for more information, and sign for stuff. But this is also old. This is from 2014.
Oh. The game came out in 2014?
Yeah. Battlefield 4 has been out for a little while. But doesn't mean that's a bad game, but that's some old content right there.
How is Battlefield 1 the newest game?
Oh, because it's taking it back like retro, going
so
back.
it's like 4, 3, 2, 1.
No. There's already Battlefield 1. Basically, it's a remake, but modernized to bring it up to standards, specs, make it fun like it used to be.
We can see if I could possibly get it.
We'll see. Still got to worry about getting you the Xbox Golds.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
You know, when you're not sending people mean messages.
No.
And telling people how old you are and where you live. You know what people do with that information?
What?
They come find you and kidnap you and say, you're a noob. And then they we're going to teach you noobs what to do. And then they kidnap you and they do bad things to you, like chop off your hands.
They were only like 11 and 10.
That's what they tell you.
No, like literally they were 11 and 10.
Do you know how easy it would be for me to fake a voice and get on and say, hey, I'm only 11?
They had a mic and...
Do you know how easy it is for me to fake a voice and say I'm 11? And sound like I'm really young? Or even to get an app that makes my voice sound much younger? I mean, you know they exist, right? I mean, you've used apps like that to change your voice.
I haven't.
changing to it to make a deeper voice sound much higher in pitch, like a little child's voice. So, you don't be getting on that Xbox, be saying, hey, I'm this many years old and I live in this area. You also don't be getting on there saying, screw you. And when others call you noob and stuff on there and are being mean towards you, you say, yes, I am. And that angers them even more when you're just like, yeah, I am. I'm totally a noob. I'm totally not that good at this game, but I'm getting better. You know what? Thank you for the feedback. People watching. We are live streaming, but there's no one watching because I'm not interesting enough. Just say something, anything. Like, hello, I'm Aiden. That's Aiden. You know him from such adventures as RV and Boat Show Part 1 and Part 2, and look, Disney Vacation. And also, the classic, we're going to get lost in this park. I have no idea where we're at now. We're really, really lost.
Well, are we going to get something to eat?
No, we're not. Because noobs don't eat. Noobs train to get harder, noob.
I'm not a noob.
You are a noob.
Oh, this is so cute. It's a little porcupine.
Porcupino?
Oh, it's a porcupine. Porcupine.
Porcano. Porcino. Let's switch this rack back around to the oh, we're coming to stop to his front. whenever I leave in the morning to go to work, or I'm leaving work to go home, or go pick you up to start live streaming it. And I talk more random stuff, and then I'm quiet for a long time because I have nothing to say because no one ever converses with me out here. But eventually, one day, maybe someone will come in here and say, "Hey, James, what do you think about this?" And I'll be like, "Well, I don't know, Mr. Unknown Person typing to me. I totally think this about it, though, and now I'm thinking about it." And I'll be like, "Aiden, what do you think about that subject that we just discussed?"
I wasn't paying attention.
That's exactly what he'll say. I wasn't paying attention. You see what's coming up on the right? Fire truck.
It's sort of cool.
Is that Leslie Way?
He did like the Stranger Things song with like one of like, I don't think it's Katy Perry. No, it's not Katy Perry, but someone else's song. This is what he made from that.
Neat. Leslie Way is one of my favorite up-and-coming EDM artists who's pretty good, uses that same setup, or at least similar setup. Very short merge. Much turn. All the bedrock blasting. So much bedrock. Throughout the entire market, or the entire continent over there, for all countries that are part of the Union. Kind of like how the United States, we're actually all a bunch of different states, but we have a single dollar bill that can be used across all states rather than each state having their own. Europe used to be where you'd have the Deutschmark or the British pound. You'd have all these different currencies in each different country. So they're using the euro as a single currency throughout all countries. Nikes.
That's it.
Keep, stop your phone. Just pay attention. Because everybody just slammed on the brakes and some people went off the road here. Keep your eyes peeled for a few moments in case you need a brace for any reason. Carl Brayson's actually turned by the show was going to win whenever he involved in an accident, but I think someone just wasn't paying attention around this turn. Slammed on the brakes. Looks like someone's pulled off on the side of the road over here.
I can't see this thing on the side of the road.
Yep. So because some people are pulled off to the side of the road over here, everybody else around them is driving stupid. Alright, we're good.
Okay. Why is there like a biplane up there with a propeller?
I can't see what you're
Like over there.
Yeah, I see. It's not a biplane. That's a... Okay, do you know what a biplane is?
No, not really.
Okay, a biplane means it has two wings on top of each other. Top and bottom wing.
Oh, okay, now I know what it is.
No, that's just a single prop plane. It means it has a single propeller in the front of it. They also have twin-engine prop planes, which are a little bit bigger, and they have engines on either wing. Also, every day I usually end up taking a different way to and from slightly. So I'm pretty sure it's confusing these people who may or may not be watching us at times. Like, I thought you went on 264 yesterday. I did. I decided to take 265 today.
Oh, those people in front of us do dance designs.
Yes, they do.
Oh, wait.
They are a designer of dances.
That's Emily Parker's car.
You sure?
Yeah. It's Emily Parker's.
So let's see. So today, on the way back, we are hitting. See, I hit 265, 71, 264. We hit 64 at some point. Stop cars on that side. Oh, cut up, you see. Oh, these people be hitting stuff.
People be crashing. Oh, look, there's a little horsey on it.
I'll follow the proper laws this time. Wait for the dotted line to get over.
That is so cute. Dogs in little outfits.
Where do you think we're going?
Home.
Why would we go this way to go home?
Because we're going home. Is that? Oh. Why would that plastic sort of, from like the angle I was looking at it, somehow looked like a dead penguin. I was like, how could a penguin get all the way out here?
A dead penguin? What? Why would there be a dead penguin out here?
I don't know. It looked like a dead penguin.
Sometimes I can't even with you. It's all proper laws of the road. Wait till it goes boop boop over there. Boop boop. That person totally could have got in front of me, but you know, whatever. What even is that van doing? I don't trust this van. I'm gonna get past him. Because they are be doing the dumb. Aiden, what are they be doing?
They be doing the dumb.
Dang, Skippy. What even is making that noise? Right leg next over your head. I can't watch while driving, sir. I can't watch while driving. I mean, I appreciate it, but you have to wait till we actually stop to show me something.
It's a really cute bunny.
I'm gonna go this place. Gonna make this one. Hey, I'll let you people into a little secret here. Don't take this exit if you're trying to get anywhere other than into one of these shopping centers over here on the right. Because this just gets you stuck. Now, what you want to do, I'm going to take this local access off. Let's get you out there.
Local access.
Yep. It's designed for people who want to reach this little, these apartment complexes and this little restaurant, this gas station over here. But if you really need to get all the way over before you reach the intersections of Hurstbourne and Tillman Road, you really want to get off over here so you can make it all the way over beforehand. Which I think this person from Boone County is probably doing. Boone County.
Wasn't Boone County, like, made by Daniel Boone?
I was named after Daniel Boone.
And didn't he, like, make lots of paths and stuff?
Daniel Boone did, in fact, make a lot of paths.
Like, with a crew? Yeah, that's something we learned in our social, one of our studies weeklies in school.
You learned all about that Boone and the Daniels?
Yeah. Oh man, James. So I'm playing this really, really fun game in Roblox. It's called Jailbreak. Should I be a police officer or a prisoner? A prisoner, you can escape by blowing up a wall, opening fences by punching a metal box. But being a police, you can drive helicopters, and you won't have to pickpocket another police to get a key card.
I always lean towards being a rebel, man.
So a prisoner?
I'm a prisoner. I'm gonna break
Oh
out
my
this
gosh,
joint.
look what that person did too. That was.
I know, right?
Yeah, I love being the prisoner. Because it's fun, because you can pickpocket police officers and steal their key card. I mean, like, this is the most simplest game ever. Just blow up a wall. Explode wall. Okay. Making sure no police finds me. Explode it. Run! I escaped.
Neat.
It's that easy.
It's that easy, man.
Like, and they don't give you multiple pieces of dynamite, which you have like a level of.
Dynamite.
You just randomly have it. Oh shoot, there's police everywhere. Police don't even care about me. I'm gonna get in this Camaro.
Because they probably don't realize you escaped yet. And once they realize you escaped, oh boy.
Yeah, I just stole a Camaro. Every time when you escape, there's always a car in front of the building, but you have to walk a little bit, so it makes it more challenging. Let's go rob the donut store.
Man, I'm gonna go to rob a donut store.
Yeah, also, once you come in, they just give you a
That's
free
donuts.
donut.
All the donuts.
Okay, why I like robbing donuts. Well, oh shoot, police.
The police.
No, they're here. Running. Running.
Them doggies running.
Wait, a police officer just got in my car. Now he running. You can't get me now, sir.
Can't catch me now, copper. At that point, you say copper. You have to get like in the whole like old gangsta.
Yeah, he just got in the front seat. So then he turned it into a cop car. Oh, how did he?
Made it start going wee-oo.
Yeah, the sirens are on. How did he? He just randomly teleported.
Teleportation. Wait a minute. How can you randomly teleport?
I don't know. He just teleported.
Randomly.
Now I'm locked up in a cage. No way.
Wait.
Sometimes under your bed, you can find like a gun or a key card. And I just got a key card.
Sweet. Does it mean you can take off in the helicopter?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. I gotta have my savage level all the way up.
Get that heli chopper up in the air.
Wait, but first I need to go and get some guns. Come in this room.
Bunch of guns going pew pew pew, pow pow, pew pew.
A pistol and a shotgun. That's the only ones I can get, so at least for now. So, like, I pay Robux, which can't really get a lot. I could get, like, more guns. Okay, there's the police station with the flag on the top. Wait, is there a helicopter up there? Dang it, there's no helicopter right now. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pickpocket a police officer. Just because
There's a lot of fiber optic lines up there on that pole.
I'm shooting a police officer.
There's a couple muxes and D-muxes
I killed a
up there.
police officer. Okay, run. There should be a helicopter up there, and if there's not, I'm jacked up. Run! A police officer knew that I killed him, but he didn't know who it was who killed him. See, look, I'm at the police station.
'Twas I who
Dang
killed
it,
you.
there's no helicopter up here. Someone took it.
What? They're gonna be leaving you like that with no helicopter up there.
Oh shit, someone escaped. You know what? I'm gonna shoot him. Okay, I can't shoot him. Do you press this button? I pressed the button, so there should be a helicopter generating.
It seems like me, I like pushing all the buttons.
Yeah, if I see a big red button that you're not supposed to press, I'll press it.
What if this big red button said, don't push, we'll destroy world? Would you push it?
I would push it.
So you would destroy the world because of a big red shiny button.
Yeah, mostly.
Good for you, I'd do the same.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I escaped. Let me leave. No, dang it, I got arrested. Well, that means I'll be put in the same cell that I was, so I could get a key card again. You never know. Dang it! They steal the key card from you. That sucks. We're going to your father's.
Bingo!
And we might get something to eat while we're there.
I can't guarantee that.
You might, though.
I'm also going there just to show him the camera capturing motion things and uploading things that it's been doing for him. So he knows how to watch and view all his motion captured stuff from a security camera. That's my goal for today. Anything else we do beyond that? Let's see. I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't that bad.
Gonna explode a wall and I'm gonna go to the prisoner hideout so I can get some guns and change into my original clothes. And then I might go rob a bank. Or the jewelry store. Both are cool. And both I really want to rob. I've never robbed either because the jewelry store, you have to go through a whole big maze and crap. But with the bank, there's like these really hard lasers that you have to get past. I'm gonna lock my vehicle so police officers can't eject me from it. Like literally, if there's a police officer on you, you just press they just press the eject button and then you get out of the car.
Why don't there be an eject button on your car?
I don't know.
Does it like fling you up in the air and stuff?
No, you don't press it. Police officers, like it's like, do you know how I exploded the wall and that button came up?
Right.
That's what it shows, except for it says eject, and police officers can eject you out of your car, not like launch you up into the air until you die, but like they can like take you out of the car,
Oh, okay.
and like then that's an advantage for them to come and get you. And I like locking my car because because if there's like another prisoner and they need to escape somewhere, and they try to take my car, and I'm like, oh, there's no cars around, and I'm like, crap. Okay, now I'm in my original close. Let's get a shotgun, pistol, and let's leave. Let's hop in my yellow Camaro police car.